Sorry about that, fellas, my fingers were numb holding the camera like that. Got a bit more blood back, just waggled them, shake them a bit. But anyway, oh well, a bit of a dead loss, but I think we're going to just follow this path. I think this is the same path we came on before, so wits now. So obviously the preys and the wits do seem to segregate themselves out, and we do know they have problems. One of the two species has problems crossing water. Whether that's strictly true, it's something to do with the time of the year. So I think when they drop the seed, you know. But yeah, more visitors, fellas. But yeah, a bit of a lead loss. I was hoping we were going to find a springhead or something that feeds out dripping. Maybe there is one. It's just we just haven't had enough rain recently to actually make it prominent or noticeable. And you know, find a springhead with a nice little crop of banana around it. That would have been nice. Would have finished off the day rather nicely, fellas. But it's not to be, apparently. Real life doesn't match up to my imagination. Okay, I think, well, it's just a case of walking down here, I think. Yeah, some of the blockage and boulderage. Oh. I'll go back to the car now and hopefully not find out we've lost the sump or something going over there. Storm drain towards the end. Didn't see it there. Wasn't really marked, was it? Oh well. At least you got some nice vistas here anyway. Assuming we are. Yep, we're still on 28. Stabiliser is on. Hopefully it's the right stabiliser, but I didn't check. There's so much to check, fellas, before you even press the record button. So, and to double check, especially if you take something out the back of the camera like the SD card. But we didn't take the battery out, so yeah, you definitely have to check for things like that. Oh well, it's a learning curve. By next year we'll be ready to film for this year. Oh. Well, I think you've seen this before, but maybe it wasn't as sunny last time, or we weren't filming. We had level shot on or something, or I don't know. Was that before we put the level shot on? I don't know. Yeah, there's a few things you can look in there, I suppose. You know, scan out the portfolio areas in there that we found this year more thoroughly over future years if I'm still here, sort of thing. And it might be a case, you know, once the full many polypeak takes off, it might be a case of just, you know, I just don't have the hours in the day. It would just be plugging out test samples of, you know, pots of this, pots of that, just testing it out. Once you got the best general formulation and the best colour. At the moment, what I'm working out is the colour. Should I choose brown or should I choose grey? I have a tendency to a dark grey, especially, you know. But you know, we've got so much iron oxide in Australia. You know, CP's grown all sorts of things. So if I could have some sort of combination of, wow, look at the glaucous nature of that. Wow. And I think the camera's actually picking that up. Oh, it looks almost perfect. So I think 4:04 p.m. I think that's it, fellas. Whatever this plant, I'm going to have to find out what it is, but I think the camera's picking that glaucous thing up, and so maybe one notch right is the one we're going to be settling on. Picks up the glauctivity of plants that do have a little bit of glaucous nature within them, so to speak. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm holding the camera down till my hand's absolutely dead. I can't basically feel my fingers at the moment. So, well, that's no, it's a bit of plastic, I think. Yeah. So what do you do with a rabid dog, fellas? What do you do with a rabid dog? What do you do with a rabid? Well, apparently he pulled the two front legs apart, and that deals with this. Apparently some sort of comedian I saw on TV, that's what you do with a rabid dog. Yeah, so if you get attacked by a rabid dog, you get the front two legs and you just pull them apart, apparently. But you pull them apart with all your bodily strength, because that's the only way to guarantee that you'll have drumsticks in the morning. Yeah. I wouldn't take any chances, fella. If you see a dog frothing in the mouth, I would just make the assumption that it's a rabid dog. If he's coming at you with canines gnashing, I think it's just a case for go for your life, because if you don't, you'll probably be dead. A bit like the boys from Brazil scene towards the end of the movie, something. Anyway, I think we've got all the litage we can honestly ask for. It's just a case of 6 minutes.
It's 4:06 p.m.
Okay.